It's Monday, the 15th of August. Dr. Bill Deagle joins us this hour. We're going to talk about a lot of things. We're going to put as much into it as we possibly can. All right, Bill, welcome back, and we can start, I guess, with Fukushima and kind of wrap that up, and then we're going to jump into the smart meter thing because Bill has some amazing things to put on the table for all of you. And I do hope you've noticed at rents.com the smart meter story right up near the very top of headlines. It's also in the smart meter featured story box. There is no federal mandate, folks. They cannot come onto your property under any federal law and put those meters on your house, on your business, on your apartment. There's no federal mandate. Marty Oakley has done all the research. She's put the laws and regulations up there. You can print them out, take them to your local utility, and say, stay off my property, keep your smart meters. Boy, if they put them on and you succeed in getting them to take it off, they're going to try to make you pay about $130, $150 a year, plus an origination fee of maybe $30, $40 to have somebody come out and take the meter off. It's outrageous. Go ahead, Bill. Hi.
Hi. Actually, I became very aware of the smart meter thing just literally a short time ago and hadn't realized that they had actually swapped out my meter and discovered that it was done without notification last November.
Yeah, let's go right into smart meters.
Can you hear that sound in the background?
Yes.
Hear that rattle?
Let's explain to people what that is. Now, this is really, really something, folks. Pay attention. Yeah. Go ahead,
okay.
Bill.
The device I have is from Germany. It's a smog meter. It's the highest quality meter you can get. It measures between 800 megahertz and 2,500 megahertz.
That's cell phone radiation
cell
frequencies.
Phone, yeah. And the meter outside says FCC 3 watts. Now, the most power that I'm allowed to transmit by the exclusion of the FCC is 0.01 watts, right?
0.01, I got it.
0.01. So they're allowed to transmit a 3 watt, and it's actually in the same frequency range. And when I called up Jim Turman from San Diego Gas and Electric, he said, well, they're a mesh network, but they might be potentially connected up to 6 meters. And they only transmit twice a day. I said, well, you're mistaken.
Twice a day, folks. That's what they told Dr. Bill Deagle.
You can hear this rattling on in the background here. Can you hear that?
Yep.
It's going over limit, which means it's over 2,000 microwatts per square meter, and it's doing it every 6 to 8 seconds.
Okay, that's not twice a day, ladies and gentlemen. Every 6 to 8 seconds, around the clock, Bill Deagle's 3-watt smart meter is emitting microwave radiation.
On the other side of a wall, 10 feet from my desk where I broadcast. Now, I'm not just a little mad because I'm an expert on electromagnetic radiation. And I had no idea they had put this thing here or advised me what was going on. And when I started doing my own investigations, finding out things like this law that you mentioned, that Marty Oakley mentioned, looking into the research on it, so I obtained all these electronic devices to actually scan and find out how bad it is. And it's far worse than you can imagine. It's like, if there's 1,440 minutes in a day, and this is going off, say, anywhere from 8 to 10 times an hour, it's potentially as much as 14,400.
No, 8 to 10 times a minute.
Yeah, a minute. 8 to 10 times a minute. It's going up somewhere around 14,400 times per day. And you can hear it rattling via background because I have it pointed directly at the meter on the other side of my wall in my studio.
So you're reading this from inside your house just to let people know
on my desk. I'm reading from inside my
house. It's omnidirectional.
Yeah, this omnidirectional, and this special analysis machine, the HF35C, which is through one of our affiliate companies called SCMF, is directional. It's aimed directly at that meter, and this is what it's picking up. Now, to give an idea, if a cell phone is a candle, this is a raging forest fire of radiation.
Now watch what they'll do. Because they know you're on the radio, they'll probably deactivate your meter.
Well, it's still rattling away. I don't presume that they're that confident. You can hear it still rattling.